Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and so hope everybody had a good 4th. This one's gonna be kind of a lighter one, and so I was watching Simply Car Things, another YouTube channel. It's actually it's a guy who has a N54 335, and he did a funny video kind of on like stuff that N54 owners say, or 335 owners, and it just gave me the idea that let's do it for the N52 crowd, because on the forums, if you get on there, you can see some pretty outrageous stuff being said. So yeah, most of the things are people comparing the 328 to the 335 and, you know, basically justifying its lack of power, because let's be honest, the biggest complaint about this car is the power, and the power delivery is kind of sluggish. So yeah, right into it, things that people say. Hey man, Active Auto Works tune and a 3-stage manifold, and it completely transforms the car. It'll be like a whole nother car. You'll be making good numbers, little more than a stock 330. Another thing people say is full bolt-ons on an M52, 3-stage manifold, headers, and you can almost make as much power as a stock 335. I mean, almost as much as a stock 335. If you go for full bolt-ons, you're gonna spend $3,000–$4,000 on full bolt-ons, depending on what you do with the exhaust and whatnot. You're better off trading it in, eating a little bit of a loss, and buying a 335 at that point. The realest and truest thing they probably say, though, consistently, and it's, you know, it sounds like a gimmick phrase, but it really, the N52 is the last inline-6 naturally aspirated engine from BMW. In fact, it's the last non-M naturally aspirated engine altogether. And they're right. It's true. It's the end of an era, and maybe one day these cars will be sought after because of that. I don't know, but naturally aspirated engines, just the power delivery is so much better. Better? I mean, if you mean weaker, then yeah, it's better, but I mean, maybe it's a bit smoother, but really, the 335 has a pretty smooth power delivery, if you ask me. Oh man, well when your high pressure fuel pump goes out, my car will still be running. You know, you pay to have a faster car, so I guess it's more about what you value, and really I bought this car because of reliability concerns as opposed to a 335, but now that I've done more research, pretty much the reliability issues are really overblown as far as I can tell. Another thing is, well, you want more power? Like, you don't think that 272 horsepower is enough for you after full bolt-ons and all of that? You're just jealous that you don't own a 335. Hey, maybe you're right, but you don't have to be like that about it. Really, I'm not jealous. I mean, I like my car. It's a very good car. Yes, I wish it had more power. That is my main problem with it. If I could change anything about it, that would be it. Everything else is pretty close to perfect. What? Turbochargers? That's just another thing to break. My car's turbos will never fail because it doesn't have any. I hope you enjoy the maintenance costs that come with that money pit. We also say the sound of a naturally aspirated engine is so much better than that of a turbocharged engine. And to that, I guess that's just a matter of personal preference. Kind of like the, you know, raspiness of the turbo and the clanging when the sound it makes when you have like catless and everything. I'm a fan of it, but I also do really love the sound of the naturally aspirated engine, and they're just different to me. Also, yeah, I just want to say again, like I mentioned in the beginning, if you haven't checked out the video on Simply Car Things about the N54 guys, it is really funny. It's probably a lot funnier than this one I just made, but go check it out. Even if you don't own an N54, I mean, I don't, but I still thought it was pretty good because it accurately sums up things that I've seen N54 guys say on the forums. Every now and then they jump on the N52 forums and, you know, want to start a war over who's got the better car, and as I mentioned multiple times in the video, they're just different cars. That's really the only thing. There's not, just depends on what you value and which one is better. So yeah, just that N52 owners feel like they have to justify their car in relation to the 335, and I guess it's because they're so similarly priced now on the second-hand market, or second, third-hand. It's a bit ridiculous how they do it, I think. So yeah, just a little bit of jokes, you know, kind of making fun of it. Anyway, I'm not trying to knock N52 owners. I mean, we have a great car, and some people, I guess, they do feel the need to justify its lack of power. but it's just a different car, you know, and it depends on what you value, I guess. I bought this car out of reliability concerns. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't. I would buy the 335, but I do love this car, and I'm not hating on it in any way. I just thought it's kind of funny, some of the things that people say on the forums. So if you found it funny, you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.